Yes, a very good day. My name is BINANCE Jimo. A very quick one for everybody. Many people have always been wondering, what is Felix representing? Felix was representing Plan B Express in the space of digital currency and digital marketing in the e-commerce system. Summing it up, we are into full entrepreneurship training and teaching people the relevance and taking advantage of the 4IR, Fourth Industrial Revolution. Now, basically the basic stuff that's obtainable in Plan B Express. So I'm the team leader of Plan B Express. Plan B Express does a lifestyle. Of course, it is a company. Of course, agreed. But what we promote and what we stand for is a lifestyle. You come into Plan B Express, we encourage everyone that are part of Plan B Express to always create value and create a niche of activities for themselves and creating a fantastic economy, a robust economic system for themselves. And so, in one arm of our activities, of course, Plan B Express deals on trainings, entrepreneurship training, we call personal development in different areas, hybrid farming system, talking about aspect of e-commerce system, talking about network marketing professional, training people network marketing professional, and talking about network marketing professional, talking about system of blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, all right, and hybrid farming system, in digital marketing, the research in study and making people to understand career path and understanding financial intelligence. So financial literacy is part of the core stuff in Plan B Express. But this aspect is basically looking towards harnessing the opportunity in the 4IR, Fourth Industrial Revolution. Fourth Industrial Revolution is so key to our activities. So we don't want to joke with this aspect of, financial, development of an individual. Okay, so let's go straight to the point. What do I have for you? My activities in digital accumulation, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, are in four parts. First, personal trading. Second, MASTERNODE and leasing project. Third, POS staking, proof of stake staking of different coins on different apps and exchange platform. Fourth, network marketing. Fifth is optional mining. First, personal trading. Second, MASTERNODE leasing coins. Third, POS staking coins. Fourth, network marketing, leveraging on MLM system. And fifth, the mining project. Now, on the first one, which is personal trading, we have Plan B Express Build With Me Premium Group. BWM, not BMW, BWM Premium Group. Build With Me Premium Group. Build With Me Premium Group is a place where you must subscribe for how much? 55,000 Naira Nigeria currency, $155 using Bitcoin. And you subscribe for 1 year, 12 calendar months, and you are put through on how to trade by yourself. You are put through giving signals of coins. But what is important for us is that people should learn how to do it by themselves. Those operations, do it by yourself. And three things there: information, instructions, and action. So we'll give information, we'll give instructions that direct you, but you are meant to take the action by yourself and be with me. Okay? Now, 55,000 for a year, and then you get signals, get so many informations, research, revealing facts about how to go in a project and all of that, and how to segment your trade, patterning your trade, and how to position trading, how to swing your trade, and how to scalp your trade. Other instrument we use in personal trading is a platform called NITBLOCK. NITBLOCK is a platform that have three things combined: an academy that give you signals to and direction, teach you about blockchain, and give you incentives. That is platform that's actually involved in trading and pumping of coins, and so they do And so they give incentive to their community member on weekly basis. And so your subscription is for 168 days. So you can subscribe with any amount from as low as $53 to 168 days is for your subscription. Then they give you token. For now, their token is still based on subscribe group, and I think you can buy their token independently because just launched recently. And so you earn, you have the token is they give it to you as a kind of incentive, and then they pay you weekly. But the first 2 weeks you got nothing on the incentive of the weekly payment. So after 2 weeks of incubation, you're paid 8%. So for instance, if you put $200, so you're expected at the end of your subscription, you should have been able to earn total earning of about $384. So if you look at it basically, apart from your capital, so what you earn, that's about 92% in that 168 day. That's about 6 months, give or take. So 92 divided by 6, that means about 15% in a month. So that's what you earn on the average. So for your capital is included in the 384. So what it earn additionally is $184, which is about 92% for the 6 months, which is about 15%. And so what you do is you're encouraged to trade with that money they give to you. And so you're learning, and then so when the token is launched, of course, you can sell the token. The third thing is Python signal. So Python signal is a member of Python signal. So if you are a trader or you are a position trader and you have good equity, and then you can subscribe for Python signal, $500, 365 days. There's 183 days, that's about $150 or thereabout. And then there's 365 days, there's 730 days for $950. Then there is lifetime Galaxy Pack, which is about 6,800 something days. That's about almost 18 years. I'm in that category, lifetime Galaxy member. And then you can subscribe and you get information, data analysis, forecast, algorithm, institutional report about top crypto. So what you need to know is that Python signal does not give signals for day traders. Okay, so that's the advantage and the edge you have. If you're in view with me, then you can day trade. You can combine all of these things. I mean, all of this, so you should know, is the right tool for me. I use it, and then the second thing is Masternode, which we use basically EDC to do that. And then you invest, you earn passively, you build a network, you earn, and then that's on the Masternode listing of coins. And I'm going to show you as I open it. Then the next is the aspect of POS, proof of stake. And then you can use proof of stake for trade, staking the coins. There's an example of a proof of stake we have as a coin is called One Chain coin. One Chain, the WAN. So you can go on your mobile phone and go to your Play Store and type One Wallet, WAN, the wallet. Then you can download it and put it through. When you are interested in getting started, just chat with me or whoever sent you this video. Get back to the person, they can put you through how to independently carry out all these things. Then, fourth thing, you can build a network. We use EDC, ESCREW to build a network if you have choice of that. Then 2, we use NITBLOCK to build a network. Then on Build With Me, we said we give a kind of incentive for any members of Build With Me who in fact refer their friends, and their friends since get subscribed. Then you can earn about 10% of whatever your friends subscribe. So it's just to motivate people. But say within 5 months, if you refer up to 10 people within 5 months, then you can earn the 10% on each of them, and you still get a smartphone. So that's just an incentive loan, and so it's not a network marketing per se. And so then you can build a network on mining. That is Mining City. Okay, you can build a network on mining, but I think it's optional. To be very candid with you, I'm a member of Mining City. I'm mining. I'm building a network on it, but I just want to give you facts. Reality. Mining is the least most profitable thing when it has to do with cryptocurrency right now. Mining is the least profitable thing. So anyone who's telling you mining is the best for now, that means he's just trying to convince you into network marketing. That's the truth. Because it's to break even in mining can take a long time. And so unless you just want to be within a network. So if you are the type that don't want trouble, you don't want noise, don't want anything, you are the type that don't build a network and all of that, in fact, just forget about mining. That's the truth. So go for buy. So in trading, you buy and hold. That is position. Then you swing. And so just learn the basic in trading. Add listen on Masternode, add POS, and then you can refer your friends around these three rather than adding mining. So let's go away. So please, I'm just giving you objectively, okay? I've been doing mining for several years in different companies. It was okay, but at the tail end, it didn't work out very well. That's the truth. So there are a lot of disappointment when it has to do with mining. So when anybody is selling mining to you right now and so passionate about it, guys, it's just using you to build a network. That's the truth. I'm building a network in Mining City. So if you join Mining City, I'll make more, money in referrals. But after making money in the referral bonus, you have invested, let's say, $10,000, $15,000 in mining. And in the first 1 year, 2 years, you have not broken even. No. Cryptocurrency is a big phenomenon now that people are making insane money. So all you need to understand much in cryptocurrency that be in a community where you get projects. Okay, on a personal trading, there's another thing. This guy, Tika Tiwari give some detailed analysis of coins, and that's going to create a phenomenon. And he talked about 5 timing coins with $500 investment to $5 million in 10 months. That is insane. It sounds impossible, but I'll give you some things that will make you to know that it's very possible. The 5 timing coins with $500 to $5 million ROI in 10 months. Now, but you must subscribe for his platform. His platform is $5,000. Palm Beach, a platform. So Palm Beach, you have to subscribe, I think, $5,000 to be a member of that research forum. But what we're doing is that if you don't want to, maybe you don't have money, we can put heads together. And so it's either you can meet us, or whoever sent you this video, you ask him, how do I go about meeting with this guy? You can chat up with me. You can chat up with whoever sent you this video. It's okay. How do I go? So I can tell you how to go about, not necessarily, pay that bogus $5,000. Maybe talking about you can negotiate or something. Maybe $500, to put heads together, and then you pay, and then you go to buy those coins. Okay, so let's go. What is important in crypto now is more of project, especially Masternode and POS, to be very serious. Mining is less profitable. Yeah, somebody say, Felix, are you sure what you're saying? I know what I'm talking about. That's been in the industry I've been for several years, so I know what I'm talking about. So I'm not trying to be sentimental here. There's no point. And so, okay, so let's go. First of all, we'll talk about personal trading. So I'm not going to tell you so much about how to trade, because you are not a member of my build a new platform for me to teach you how to trade, but I'm just going to show you the interface of trading. So basically, on my personal trading, I make use of Binance, I make use of KUCOIN, I make use of Polonis, I make use of BITFOREX, I make use of YOBIT, I make use of DIGIFINEX, I make use of BITFOREX. So this is Binance, and if you look at it, this is my account on Binance. Okay, this is my account on Binance. All right, so look at it. I just have some trading. Okay, so what do I do on Binance? Of course, you need to be put through on how to go about trading on Binance, and that's the whole essence of belonging to a forum. Be with me, put you through that, and then you add up with Python signal and all of that, so you can learn how to go about using trading on Binance, and then another exchange platform. So like right now, look at this coin. I've just done about 20%, and I'm still waiting because I bought it about 3 days ago or thereabout. So I'm just still waiting, because look at the coin cover. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the coin to move up again and to do some fantastic profit margin. All right, so that's it. That's on Binance and trading on Binance. And so I'm not going to put you so much through a lot of things. So here, then you have Binance, then there's BitForex. Okay, there's BitForex. Okay, now I'm trading on BitForEx and trading on KuCoin and trading on okay, I will log into BitForEx 963503. Okay, so this is an exchange. I want to trade, I have to go to assets, and then I can deposit Bitcoin to my asset, and then when I deposit Bitcoin, okay, when I deposit Bitcoin to my asset, sorry, just a moment, deposit, BTC, yes, BTC deposit. So I deposit the money into my assets, then I copy the wallet, BTC. So after depositing the money into the wallets, then I can move the money, I can transfer it to spots, then I go to spots to trade. Okay, I've just traded this coin now that is minus whatever percent, it was 45% for it come down. So I'm going to look at how to buy back, okay, of this same coin. All right. So that is basically, personal trading. You buy, you sell, you buy low, you sell high, and you repeat the action. And that's what you do on personal trading. Basically, you buy low, you sell high. Okay. You buy low, you sell high, and repeat the action. So it's not a big deal as such. And so you do not allow people to pose unnecessary fears on you doing personal trading. Personal trading is more of psychology, okay? Decision, taking decision, and your level of psychology. You have to strengthen your psychology to be able to take sound decision. And one of the fantastic things about trading, it does not respect your emotion. And so don't be carried away by emotional, stuff. Okay. Now, there's this personal trading, and so we use different exchange platform. Now, I told you about using tool, different tool. Let me go to this guy. Stex is another place I use for personal trading. Okay, so I need to go here. So let me show you NITBLOCK. Okay, so NITBLOCK is a platform where you learn to about signals and all that. But the advantage of NITBLOCK is that it gives you incentive on weekly basis. So what do you do with your incentive? So you can withdraw your incentive and trade with it, and that's the advantage. And then they give you token, is an incentive that when the token is launched, right now they've created an opening to the blockchain using ERC20, and so you can go to buy NITBLOCK on the ERC20. And so if I sign up in NITBLOCK, how does it work? Okay, you are given three things. You have access to the academy. Number two, you are given incentive on weekly basis. Number three, you are given the token. So the token gathered, by subscribing. The fourth thing is a choice. If you build a network around the NITBLOCK, you are paid, bonuses on the subscription of your, subscriber. Those people subscribe through you, and those people subscribe indirectly through you again. So you are paid percentage, and again they give you additional NBK token, okay, for subscribing. Additional NBK token for subscribing. So get to understand this. I want to open the NITBLOCK. I think it's just taking a necessary long time. Why this is trying to open? I'm going to open EDC for you. Okay. So while this is trying to open, I'm going to open EDC for you so that you see how the EDC works. Okay, right now, this is EDC blockchain. And remember, I told you EDC blockchain, you have two things in EDC blockchain. EDC is a coin that is already traded on exchange platform. You have over 8 to 10 different exchange platforms where EDC can be bought and sold. So it's a tradable coin. It's a coin that's already traded in the market. And now you're only taking advantage of the masternode of the EDC. And of course, most coins that are running masternode, the more their masternode is running, the more scarce their coins become in the market. Look at this account now. I have the least you can lease, on EDC blockchain to earn a leasing profit on daily basis, and that's the month you can earn 11% of your total coin lease. The minimum you can lease is 30,000 EDC. 30,000 EDC. So you go to YOBIT and buy EDC. Now, for instance, let's go here. This is YOBIT exchange, right? This is YOBIT. Okay, this is YOBIT. And so go to YOBIT and you buy EDC. Okay, so you go to YOBIT and buy EDC. So EDC, the least EDC you can lease, is 30,000 EDC. How many thousand? 30,000 EDC is the minimum you can lease. Now, if I lease 30,000 EDC on the blockchain of EDC blockchain, I'm going to be paid 11% every month. Look at it, listen. 11% every month. 30,000, 11% every month. Now, 11% of 30,000 EDC every month. So, and you lease for 12 months, for instance, look at it. We always tell our people lease for 12 months. If I want to lease now, you can click on lease and you can see the options, 12 months. Now, 12-month leasing of EDC. Look at this, my account. Let's go here. Okay, this account was leased on the 26th of March, 2019. That's about 7-8 months right now. This is month of September, November, beg your pardon. So I leased that. I'm getting paid of EDC every day. So for 12 calendar months, so if you lease 30,000 EDC, you can lease more than 30,000, but minimum you can lease is 30,000. If I lease 30,000 EDC, I'm going to be paid how many EDC per month? 3,300 EDC. So in a year, I'm going to earn 39,600 EDC. And remember, this EDC you earn is your 30,000 EDC is still intact, okay? Now, if I had, this is EDC, you can see 89, 88, 89, 90. EDC is actually maybe about to pump more again. So how much does it take me to start EDC, okay? Now, it depends on when you are starting, all right? So I can list 30,000, but I can create multiple accounts, have many accounts. The second part of EDC is that you can now build a network around EDC. Let me open an account and show you something. Okay, let me open an account and show you something. This is EDC. Number one, you have leased your coin, and they're going to pay you. They're going to pay you 11% of that, your 30,000 EDC every blessed month, and is subdivided to cut into daily, which is 0.39% every day, which is going to give you about 110 EDC every blessed day. So 110 EDC every day times 30 days is going to give you 3,300 EDC every month. So, but some of us who are building a structure can build a network. That's the MLM I said. Why am I building this MLM? It's easy to build because I know the person who bought EDC is his coin and he lists it, he's getting paid on a daily basis and he can hold the coin. When the coin go up very well, he sells. Let me tell you, maybe it will surprise you. Me, I sign up in EDC and list those coins. I want to ensure that I'm just giving you one of my tip secrets. I want to gather up to 1 million EDC before EDC will become up to $1. Before EDC, and I can say it may come earlier than I projected. I was projecting as a latest by October next year or November, that is the next 12 months, EDC may be $1. But what if by March next year, EDC become $1? So I have to double up my effort to make sure that I can earn up to 1 million EDC from both my leasing and my building of structure. Now look at one account. I have several accounts in EDC. Look at this account. On the network structure, look at this account. On the leasing volume, I'm earning 120 EDC every day because when I come into EDC, it was 12% per month, which is about 0.4% per day, which is 120. So in a month, it's going to be 3,600. But right now it's 11%. So what you're going to see is 110 on people new accounts. So my account was as old as, all right. So this is what I do on the network structure. On the network structure, I'm earning 532 EDC every day on this account. 532 EDC every day only on this account. That means in a month, let's do one calculation. Okay, so let's do one calculation. I'll pick up here, this, and then 335 or 532 EDC multiplied by 30 days. So I'm going to earn 15,960 EDC only on residual income of this account every month. So times 12 months, that is 191,520 EDC. Now, assuming one EDC become $1, that means I have potential of 191,520 EDC or dollars. Now, what about in Naira? Multiply by 360 in Naira. That is, don't shout. That is this, that. That is 68,947,000 naira. 68,947,000 naira. The phenomena are going to be created. You may not understand how it's going to be created. Okay, that is on one account. On one account. Assuming I have about accounts on, let's say I have 4 accounts, and each is any less average of 200 plus this 532 plus 600. 532 multiplied by plus 532 plus 600. 532 plus 600. That's 1,132 EDC daily multiplied by 30. That is 33,960 EDC times 12. That is 407,520. So me one EDC enter $1. That is 407,000. So in Naira, multiply by 360. That is fantastic. 146,707,200 naira. That is on residual. Now, person who have how many accounts? Person who have about 8 accounts in EDC. 8 accounts in EDC will be how much? 30,000 EDC which cost you about $250 or $270. So $250 multiplied by $250 multiplied by 8, just 2,000 naira dollars, $2,000. So you can open 8 accounts in EDC, or let's say yes, like 8 accounts in EDC. Okay, so 8 accounts in EDC, each is earning 3,300 EDC every month. So multiply by 8. Multiply by 8. That's about 26,400 EDC every month. Okay? Every month, multiply by 12. Hope I'm just correct. So ordinarily, yeah, 316,800 EDC. So assuming one EDC get to, okay, let's say you get to 50 cents. So multiply by 0.5. That is $158,400. So multiply by 360. That is 57 million naira. Please, either you believe this, nobody is going to prove or struggle to explain any detail to you about this thing. Nobody, guys. Nobody's trying to explain. You just sit down and watch. If you don't believe it, then stay one side. That's simple. If you don't believe it, stay one side. Nobody is going to force you to believe this. Nobody is going to force you to believe it. Everyone according to their own faith. So nobody is going to force you. So don't think anyone is going to force you. Okay. So that is EDC per se. So you just need to understand EDC blockchain, and you earn passively, you earn residual on it. You earn passively, you earn residual, on EDC. So ladies and gentlemen, okay, what I'm showing to you, a lot of people have been asking me, Felix, how do I get involved in cryptocurrency? That is why I'm giving you this detail. Please be careful and watch out for so many scams outside there that are taking advantage of people's ignorance. Okay. Now the next thing is the POS. So look at the POS system. Look at the POS system. This is POS system. The POS system I told you we use. That's one in the app. If you go to your Play Store, go to your Google Play Store. Okay. Go to your Google Play Store and type One Wallet. One Wallet. So can you see the first option is One Wallet. So when you open it, I already have One Wallet. So you'll see something like this after it's been downloaded. This is the app. Okay, so this is the app of one chain. Now you can now lease any amount of one chain you desire to lease, or to stake rather. It's a staking coin. So the POS system is proof of stake. Okay, so you stake the coin. Okay, you stake the coin. Okay, I want to log in. Look at this account now. So it has accrued about 1 or 5 point something, 1 coin. Now POS, our money was staked per se on this wallet was just 276 of the one chain coin that was staked. So how many? Now this is 12 months. Somebody will not ask me, hey Felix, are you sure it's profitable? I don't want to know. The most important thing is this: I've staked this coin, and maybe you need to understand. And how do I do it? You just go to your Binance. Okay, you can go to Binance. Okay, and then when you go to Binance, you can buy one chain coin, one coin. One, not one coin. Not talking of one coin. Talking of one chain. WAN. WAN. So like we stake it and at the same time we still trade it. We stake the coin and at the same time still trade it. Okay? So we take advantage of both sides of the coin. We trade the coin, we stake the coin. Okay? Because the coin actually have very fantastic volatility. So the coin is going up and down. So we stake it and how much is the coin yet? The coin is just about 21 cents. Yeah, it got up to as high as about previously, up to 35 cents or thereabout. You can see up to 35 cents sometime. Okay, so but right now it's still very, very, very low. Still very, very low. So what do? We take advantage of this. Now let me tell you one simple thing. When you talk about these coins and when you talk about cryptocurrency and digital assets, we encourage people to learn how to take advantage of this opportunity. It's all about just jumping from one platform or funny Ponzi scheme to another. That really matters. What matters is the cryptocurrency industry is bigger than anybody. So don't believe funny guys who just come to tell you some things. I tell people this is what you need to learn. Difference between cost and value. Let me use one example. In 2017, somebody who was investing $100, okay? Somebody who was investing $100 into BNB, Binance Coin, BNB. He's going to get 1,111 BNB. But he spent $100. Now, if you tell this man that they're going to be paying him 20 or 40% every month, he's going to be happy. He will increase this money to $1,000. Assuming he increased this money to $1,000, you know why he increased this money? Because they said they're going to pay him 40% every month. Now, if you tell him that this coin in the next 2 years is going to worth $3 or $5, he's not going to like it. He tells you, no, I can't do it. And now, what if this man increased his money to $1,000? So that means he's going to have additional, how many Binance coin? He's going to have 1,100 Binance coin multiplied by 1,100 Binance coin multiplied by what? Multiplied by, let's say, 1,100 Binance coin multiplied by 10. So it's going to have 11,110. 11,110 BNB. 11,110 BNB. Now, BNB this year, June, less than 2 years. But in August, that makes it 2 years. BNB was $39. Okay? BNB was $39. $39. So $39 multiplied by 11,000. Okay, let's go there. $39. Okay, $39 multiplied by 11,110. That gives us about 433,290. Unbelievable, guys. These guys remain constant. And Y multiplied by 11,110, okay? That gives us equal to, okay, equal to 433,000 something, $433,290. That is in 2 years. Now, assuming this man know where they can stake the coin, and they're going to give him 10% per year. 10% of this coin every year is going to be as 11,110 BNB multiplied by 0.10. That's about 1,111. 1,111 multiplied by 2, that's 2 years, is equals to 2,200 and, okay, 2,222. Now, multiply that, 2,222, that's times 2, of course, by 2, that gives this. Then multiply by $39. That's about $86,658. That is insane. That's unbelievable. How can $1,000 2 years ago, giving the seed itself 433,290, the accrual. But in one chain coin is 18% per year. How much is one chain coin now? Of course, you saw it. One chain coin, it's about how many? About 21 cents. Let's call it 22 cents. So if it's 22 cents, so 22 cents of one chain, how many will $1,000 buy? Or let's even take it $200. Divide by 0.22. That gives about 909. And you're going to be having 18% per year. 909 multiplied by 18%, 0.18. That's about 163. Now, what if one chain coin get to $20 in 1 year? So multiply by $20. That's about 3,272. Then what about the 909 as your capital? 909 multiplied by $20. That gives about $18,180 in a year. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all this I'm giving to you are practical analysis of the market. And nobody is going to do it for you. You have to sit down to learn where you can accumulate real crypto, real asset. And then doing personal trading, building the network as you choose to build. And okay, I just hope this guy is up now. Let's check this guy. Okay, let's check this guy. Okay, so you can see this guy. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so NITBLOCK pay you incentive on weekly basis. Secondly, NITBLOCK pay you on give you an incentive of their token and give you the academy to trade. And third thing, NITBLOCK give you bonus if you refer any participant, any subscriber. So subscriber, you earn 5% of what they subscribe with. Secondly, you earn 500 NBK coin token for anyone, whatever package the person subscribed for. And that's the basic, tell people what it has to do with, and your withdrawal is done every Monday. So weekly, you can make your withdrawal. And what I advise you generally is this: you try to, as much as possible, learn how to do personal trading. And when you do, then when you earn the money, you learn how to diversify it. So let me use example. Somebody's going to ask, Felix, how much does it take for me to be part of this? All right. Let's say your personal trading. So you need to open different exchange platform. So let's say you can start with, let's say $200 on personal trading. That's minimum, okay? $200. for personal trading. Okay. So $200 for personal trading. Number two, $155. $155 for Build With Me subscription. Premium. Okay. Number three, I'm just going by minimum, okay? Number three, let's say $210 or $105 for NITBLOCK. It's all your choice. Okay. What again? Staking coin, 1. So $100 for 1 chain coin. Staking. Okay. Next, $200, let's say minimum $300 for EDC blockchain. Okay. Next, what again? So $200 till infinity. Okay. 1 year subscription. Okay. This 168 days and earning weekly. This stake for 1 year. This lease for 12 months, which is still 1 year. What other thing? Okay. Python signal, that's 365 days. Okay. Then $500 mining city. Okay, so basically this is we can now sum it up, but at least if you have $1,000, if you have $500, if you have $200,000, any amount you can spread. So all you need is ask me, tell me this is how much you have. I will tell you where you to start from. But first of all, you should consider yourself from up here. You can say, okay, I have only $100 for here. You can start. So $255 can get you started. Minimum of $255, you can get started. Okay, $255, $500, $1,000. So, but minimum you can come to start, you're coming to is $255. Or you don't know how to trade, and then you can stock it. You can do NITBLOCK, $105 and $100 staking, or NITBLOCK, look for money, so $400. So just understand. But the list in the priority list is the mining. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time. So if you have any questions, so reach out to me on my number, or whoever sent you this video, please reach out to him and then get back, on how to get on track. You can get me on my phone number +234 80 3692 4588. I take the number again. My number is +234 8036924588. Then you can visit our website www.planbexpress.com. Then if you are in sort of River State, Port Harcourt, or and the Evron, neighboring state, you can visit our office at Suite 12 Centers Plaza, opposite Deeper Life, East West Road, very close to Tank, Rumodara, Port Harcourt. So that's River State. So if you want to visit the office, is Suite 12 Centers Plaza, opposite Deeper Life, East West Road, Rumodara, Port Harcourt. So you see the office, Plan B Express, and that's our office. You can come there. So the website again is www.planbexpress.com. Then you want to take my number, +234 8036924588. My name is Felix. I'm the team lead, Plan B Express. Then whoever sent you this video, you can get back to him to know how to get started. But we are running a race already. 10 project 10 to 100 BTC in 12 calendar months. We are bent at this, working towards this. We are seriously working by the grace of God. So anyone who say I have the capacities and all, it's a lie. So by the grace of God, we're working assiduously towards achieving this goal. And we're not leaving any stone unturned to make sure that God give us grace, and he has even given us the grace to move on, unless we are coming to be so lazy. 2 years to financial freedom using digital asset accumulation is our target. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. If you are watching me from anywhere, either on my, my page, take all this. Now, if you need link on how to get started on some of those things, contact the person who sent you this video. Now, if you are my contact list, then you can ask me then, or check down below this. If you're watching this video on your YouTube, on your laptop and all of that, you can click back, and get the links for Binance, for KUCOIN, for YOBIT, for Poloniex, and different exchange platforms to get started. And just sign up. It's free to sign up on some of those exchange platforms. And then you can reach out to us, to get your account set up. And then you pay your subscriptions, and then they will still give free mentorship, just like, entertaining questions, and then you are free to ask us for the question. So thank you very much, everybody. Do have a nice time and do enjoy yourself. And so please don't hesitate. Digital asset is not a gamble. It has to do with understanding. You have to learn to know how to earn. Thank you very much. Bye for now.